Gaga Knits. My name's Anita and I live in South Wales in the UK, and you can find me on Instagram as gaga.knits and Ravelry as Anita Bulb. I hope you've had a nice week since we spoke last. I'm sorry this video is a little bit late, but it has been half term, and as usual in the school holidays I've had my two grandsons staying, so I haven't been able to record. I usually record on a Thursday, but they're here then, so I didn't do it. So we're now on Saturday, whatever date that is. I'm not sure what date we're on now. I've lost track. But I do have some crafting to share with you. I have a little bit of knitting progress, a little bit of crochet progress. I have turned my hand at a almost new to me craft, and I have some acquisitions, not crafty or not made by me anyway. And then at the very end I will do the giveaway for the lovely Tilly and the Buttons fabric that I showed on my last episode. As I say, I had the boys for a few days over the half term, and they have had some projects they had to do for school. So Jack is 5, the youngest. He had to make a Welsh lady, so we made one out of toilet roll. So he's done that. And Harry, the eldest, he's 10. He had to do a collage on the poem The Lady of the Lake, and also make a Welsh cake. So we made a barabrith, and I had to photograph him every step of the way making the cake, and it came out of the oven and smelt lovely, but we couldn't eat it because he has to take it into school on Monday to show them there, and then he can take it home and he and his family can enjoy a slice of barabrith. So we did that, but they've gone now and we are now on the weekend. So I'm sorry this video is a little bit late because I have obviously had them and I don't record when they're here. I try not to even pick up and look at my phone or my tablet or anything when they're here, so that everyone does that too much, I think, and I don't like to do that in front of them. So we just play games and take them out and things like that. So anyway, back to the crafting. The first thing I have been working on are my mother's mittens. She wanted a pair of fingerless mitts, so I am making her the Sno Votter. Well, they're mittens, proper full mittens by Lindsay Scarey, but I am converting them into fingerless mitts, and I am making them on 3.25 DPNs, and this I have made one mitt so far. And it's a really pretty snowflake design, but my two yarns aren't really contrasting enough, so you can see it, but it's subtle. It's a subtle snowflake. And then I just knit up a couple of rows after I put the thumb stitches on some waste yarn, and then did some ribbing at the top. I think I did 7 rounds of the rib, and so that makes quite a nice size. And obviously I haven't done the thumb stitches yet, but I just finished that this morning, so at least I've got something to show you. So I've got one and now I've got to do the other. Hopefully I'll do that. I'll finish one whole mitt in a week, and then I can give them to her next Thursday when I go to visit. So that's that project. And I've done a little bit of progress with my granny squares. So I've done a few more of those. They look quite nice in a little pile on the side next to the TV. So I've done 1 or 2 more of those, and I'll lay them out on the table and put a picture in so you can see my progress so far. So I'm quite enjoying making those. I made 1 or 2 while the boys were here because I don't have to think. I can watch the TV with them and chat and still go round and round making these. So that was the other thing I did. Now the nearly new to me craft is macrame. I have had a little go of it before. I've been decorating our bathroom, and it's quite a small little room, and I decided to take the curtains down and not have anything at the window because we've got the patterned glass so no one can see in. but I thought the window itself looked a little bit harsh without any window dressing, so I decided to make a little macrame plant hanger and put that at the window. And I've got this book here. I've had this for quite a while. Macrame by Fanny Zedenius. I find the patterns in here, or the designs, quite hard to follow, so I did the simplest hanging basket that you could get, the design in here. The very simplest one is that one. And I still had to go onto YouTube because I didn't understand the explanations written down very well. So I did make one. I used these Art Studio Macrame cotton wool, that in the mustard colourway, and that's what I used to make mine. I keep looking up there because it's too big for the bathroom, it's too long, so I'm hanging it in the conservatory. So I will insert a bit of footage so you can see my efforts. So I made that one too long, but now I've made one, I know how I can sort of make it shorter so it's not hanging in the sink in the bathroom, and I'm going to make the one for the sink in this lovely sage colour. Make the one for the sink, make the one for my bathroom in this sage colour. So I'll try and do that this week. I don't think I'm very a natural at macrame. I find it quite hard, especially to begin with, because you've got all these really long strands of wool, and once you get going it's not too bad. But I will show you that when I finish that. Now on to acquisitions. I have bought 2 books, and they are not craft books. Well, in a way they're craft related. They are both by the same author, which is Selena Lake, and they're new to me books. I bought them on World of Books. So it's homespun style and pretty pastel style. I love these books. They are so nice. I want to do some decorating around the house. I want to do some upcycling of furniture, and I've got 3 pieces of furniture in my living room stroke dining room. I've got a pine dresser, and I've got my grandma's blanket box, which is a little bit worn in the front where when Charlie was a puppy she chewed it, and I've also got a writing bureau that I bought second hand, and when Harry was young he was a little bit enthusiastic with the furniture polish and he's made a stain down the front. So I want to strip them all back and paint them in complementary colours, brighten them up a bit, and these books are great. Inspiration and explaining how to do them, and just I'm really enjoying both of those. Highly recommend them, just because I want to inject a bit of colour, and I'm a little bit scared of doing it because I like so many different styles. So hopefully as I go through and paint them, I will try and video it so that I can show you if you're interested in that kind of thing. I always am. I like watching other people upcycling and things. So they're the things I bought myself. And then I had a lovely surprise in the post from Eva from the Coco and Flora podcast. So thank you, Eva. I have thanked her personally. And she sent me this beautiful project bag. And if you've been watching any of my videos recently, I've been decluttering, and I was decluttering my fabric, and I had quite a few cotton fabrics that I just knew I wasn't going to use, and I asked Eva whether she'd like them because she makes project bags, and she said she would, and so I sent them off to her, and then she's made me a bag out of all my fabrics, and this one is hers, but this inside fabric and all these are pieces of the fabrics that I sent her. It's just beautiful and an unusual shape. So you fold it over like that, and then if you've got a project in there, you can fold the top over and then just button up the front. Yeah, like that. Beautiful, isn't it? She is going to be opening her Etsy shop again soon, So that would be nice because she makes such wonderful things. And that was a real surprise. Came home from work and there it was, this parcel. Very nice, lovely. Right, so I've whizzed through that, haven't I? I haven't got much this week because, like I say, I've had the boys here. But so the last thing now is the giveaway, and it's the fabric. So it's 2.3 metres of cotton sateen, and it was out of a kit that I got from Tilly and the Buttons, and I have already got rid of the pattern, and I know I'm just not going to make anything with this fabric, lovely as it is. I know I'm not going to make anything. So one of you is going to be the new owner of that fabric very soon. So I asked on my last episode if you were interested in the fabric just to put emerald in the comments, and you did. So I've just written everybody's name down and put them on pieces of paper, old school. And the winner is Sharon Wiggle -yarns _ the word. There. I will put it down on the screen. If you could leave me a message on Instagram or Ravelry to let me know your address, I will send the fabric out to you as soon as I can. So well done. And thank you everybody else for entering and commenting. I am so near 1,000 subscribers. I can't quite believe it. So if you do watch and you can subscribe and you haven't, please do so. And when I get to over 1,000, I'm definitely going to do a giveaway, and it will be open to everybody because I know I have people who watch in America, Australia, Canada, and I always feel a bit guilty that you do a giveaway and it's UK only. So I'm going to splurge. It doesn't matter how much it costs. I will send the winner, whoever the winner is going to be, wherever you live, you will get the prize. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're not a subscriber and you are on YouTube and you do watch, please do. And once I get over 1,000 subscribers, like I say, I'm going to put together a really nice giveaway, and I will send it anywhere in the world. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've had a nice crafty week yourselves, and please feel free to leave me a comment to let me know what you've been working on, and I will see you all again, hopefully on Thursday or Friday of next week. Bye!